Hello guys, something is happening on Facebook and I need you guys to listen. Ever since the news of the death of this Idowu broke out, we've heard that there is other victims, that Facebook has been able to dig out other victims that might have been also killed by this same guy, AYO MIDE. So as Facebook started digging his posts, they started noticing a lot of things, seeing other victims that must have fallen. So they started going through his posts and noticed a particular pattern which could also help the police to track him. So this is the AYO MIDE, the serial killer that has been doing all this killing. After going through his posts on Facebook, we now found out that the girls he killed has a lot of things in common. First, they are from the same church. Then secondly, they are friends on Facebook. So, and they have been chatting for a long while before the incident happened. So we got to see the chats, and this is the chat that AYO MIDE and the girl were chatting when they were talking about their relationship status, to show that they really know each other very, very well, and probably that might have been in a relationship. Another thing they have in common is that they live in Ikorodu. So all this AYO MIDE and all the girls that he has dealt with, people that he has taken their lives, all of them live in Ikorodu. So finding out that they always chat and always the top commenters on his Facebook story, and this Idowu and Jonathan it was noticed that there are a lot of comments that Idowu must have made on Jonathan's post. So Facebook users have stormed his posts, check out all the conversation he had, even the one he had with the other girls, and found out that they are really, that most of his victims are his friends, and he chats with a lot of them. So meaning most people that he has probably dealt with are his friends on Facebook and other social media. So meaning before he would do anything to you, he would first know you and know everything about you. Facebook users has really gone through his chats, his posts, to keep checking if most of the people that chatted him or commented on his posts are still alive. And guess what? Something scary was discovered, that most of the girls that have chatted him, or most of the girls that have commented on his posts, as Facebook users stormed his page and went through all his posts, they found that some of those girls that they were last seen on Facebook in 2020. So, and some of them have stopped making Facebook posts as far back as 2022. This makes people begin to ask, how can these people that are so active on Facebook all of a sudden stopped posting on Facebook? All of a sudden, since 2022 till date, none of them has posted on Facebook. Oh, this became so suspicious, and now it is possible that they might have ended the same way as this Sarah Jonathan. But we never heard of these people's case. If they were killed, we never heard about them. So this is one of the things that really happens, and some of them are not noticed up to date. So some of these things happen and you will not see them on the blogs, you will not see them on the news, and it will just fade away like that, and the parents will be looking for them. You know, most things happen in this world and people don't even get to know about it. If not as this one happened and people now started digging into the guy's post, they wouldn't have discovered that something like this exists. So we come to realize that some of the female friends of this guy who last posted on 2022 and 2023 suffered the same fate with this Christiana. And probably all these ones, they say that they live in Ikorodu, according to the reports we got. What we are saying is that some of his friends, his female friends who last posted 2023 and 2022, goes to the same church with him. Because while they were digging out the pictures, they found out that this guy is a churchgoer. In fact, this guy is the highest churchgoer I've ever seen, that every Sunday you will see him in the church and he will take pictures in the church. You see, he cover up. He claims to be a Jesus boy because most of his pictures that we see on the Facebook, he takes with some of these girls. And before you know it, the girls gets missing. So right now, we didn't even know if those girls are still alive or if they're reported missing, or if they have if they're involved in one terrible thing or the other. Nobody hears about these guys anymore. I think the best thing that the church should do is to start looking within themselves and see if those girls are still available, or if those girls have gone missing, or if those girls are still within reach, so that they can start making inquiries about them in case they no longer attend the churches. In order to find out how many girls that have died mysteriously for the past 2 to 3 years, they should start making inquiries within the church, check a lot of, ask parents questions, and check how many girls have gone missing since 2023 to 2022. After that, done making the inquiry, then if something must have happened to this girl, then you give this guy an award of the highest serial killer in Africa. Right now, those girls that were lost in the church, a lot of people are wondering if they're still alive or if they have been reported to must have gone under shady circumstances. That was a picture he posted some time ago and termed it, he captioned it 10 is happening. So now people are now interpreting that picture, saying that maybe that was at the time he started this journey. Maybe one babalawo or one native doctor must have told him to bring 10 girls in order to make him a billionaire. People begin to think like that maybe one babalawo must have told him to bring 10 girls. I am not doubting it. Maybe he was on a mission to get 10 girls to sacrifice, and that was why he posts. Most times people say what is in their mind, and we think it's a joke, or we think it's just for the purpose of posting, without knowing that that is actually what is going through their mind. So you see, he was so determined to do that, and his targets was the girls around him, female friends, girlfriends, and the girls in her church, the girls in her locality. And will I say, unfortunately, most girls that are around him are so young and vulnerable. They are the people that you could easily attract, people that might not know their right and left. They can easily trust anyone, people who might not have really seen a lot of things in this life, and they take this life as just that. Maybe that is how life is, that life is so simple, without calculating and without thinking twice before going to meet someone, or people who must have trusted him so much without thinking that, and as in those people who think that everybody could be trusted. Those are the kind of girls he lured into those Syria, and coupled with the fact that he looks so innocent on the face, he looks calm, and coupled with the fact that he's a church boy, he goes to church very well. So he looks like a kind of person that most girls would likely fall for. They wouldn't even think twice or think that maybe he's bad because of his innocent looks. So, and this kind of church boys, they say they see him most times in the choir. Most times they see him taking sermons, giving sermons, they see him pray. People will just see him like a prayerful boy, a church boy. And if these adults were so easy for him to get, because he was going for adult girls, then what about those little girls who he could easily attract with snacks and all that? So this time around, I think what the church should do is that they really need to come out massively, and the police should also join with the church so that they can make this investigation to know how many girls that are falling for these guys. Just like this one now is out there, this Christiana case, a lot of them must have gone missing without anyone knowing about it. Let's say because this Christiana of a girl has a strong spirit. Yeah, it's so unfortunate that she has to go, because it only takes someone who has a strong spirit to come out and and start exposing this guy. This is really terrible. We've seen a lot of crazy things, but this one, oh gosh, is on another level. Who knows how many girls that this guy would have killed more if this case did not come out. We are still yet to recover the body, and I believe now the police are actually working together with the church, as we need to see. We need to uncover a lot of bodies, because they said he has killed a lot, and not to think of that he's even doing this in his father's backyard. Oh, that is so terrible. So right now we are going to see a lot of bodies. Yes, if they begin to uncover the truth, all the people that he has killed, just you have to wait and see that a lot of bodies are going to be dug out. So we are actually on this, as Facebook people are not stopping. They are going all through his posts, digging out everything, going through, checking up on all the 585 friends he has to see if some of them are still alive, or if they are probably in this guy's father's backyard. All right, we are going to get more information about this. Meanwhile, you just have to subscribe to this channel. Please give this video a thumbs up, and please don't forget to press the notification bell so that whenever we hear